Tico the tortoise was very, very slow. He lived in a big, bright jungle. The jungle was full of busy animals, but Tico liked to take his time. Slow and steady, that's my way. The other animals would zoom past him. They would giggle at his slow pace. Tico didn't mind. He liked being slow. One sunny day, Tico was munching on a leaf. The sun was shining brightly, casting a warm glow over the entire forest. The leaves rustled gently in the breeze, and the air was filled with the sweet scent of blooming flowers. Tico, the little tortoise, loved these peaceful moments. He felt at home in the vibrant jungle, surrounded by towering trees and colorful plants. As he chewed on his favorite leaf, he felt a sense of contentment wash over him. It was his favorite thing to do. Tico loved the taste of fresh leaves, and he could spend hours just munching away. Each bite was a burst of flavor, and he savored every moment. The forest was his playground, and he knew every nook and cranny. He had many friends among the animals, but sometimes he enjoyed the solitude, just him and his leaves. He saw something shiny under a banana tree. It caught his eye immediately, a glimmering object that stood out against the green foliage. Tico was curious by nature, and he couldn't resist the urge to investigate. What could it be? A treasure? A magical artifact? His mind raced with possibilities as he slowly made his way towards the mysterious object. "What's this?" Tico wondered aloud, his eyes wide with curiosity. He had never seen anything like it before. The object was partially hidden by the leaves, but it was definitely glowing. Tico's heart pounded with excitement. He loved adventures, and this felt like the beginning of a grand one. He had heard stories of magical objects hidden in the forest, but he had never believed them. Now, here he was, standing in front of one. Tico had never seen anything like it. The skates were beautiful, almost otherworldly. He felt a strange pull towards them, as if they were calling out to him. He couldn't take his eyes off them. What kind of magic did they hold? Were they a gift from the forest spirits? Tico's mind was filled with questions. He slowly inched towards the magical skates. Each step was filled with anticipation. The closer he got, the more he could feel the energy radiating from the skates. It was a warm, inviting energy that made him feel safe and excited at the same time. Tico's heart raced with every step. He was about to discover something truly extraordinary. He touched them with his head. The moment his head made contact with the skates, he felt a surge of energy flow through him. It was like nothing he had ever experienced before. The skates felt warm to the touch, and they seemed to hum with a gentle, soothing vibration. Tico closed his eyes and let the sensation wash over him. "It was magical," shouted Tico as he started to glow. "Whoa!" Tico exclaimed, his voice filled with wonder. He looked down at himself and saw that he was glowing too. The same magical light that surrounded the skates was now enveloping him. He felt lighter, almost as if he could float. The forest around him seemed to come alive with vibrant colors and sounds. Tico felt a deep connection to the forest, as if he was a part of its magic. This was a moment he would never forget. The roller skates magically strapped onto Tico's feet. He felt a sudden surge of energy, unlike anything he had ever experienced before. The skates glowed with a magical light, and Tico's eyes widened in amazement. He wobbled a bit at first, trying to get used to the new sensation. But soon, he found his balance and was ready to go. He started to move, fast, faster than he had ever moved before. The wind rushed past his face, and he could feel the thrill of speed coursing through his body. Tico had always been the slowest in the jungle, but now, with these magical rolling out of the trees with ease, his confidence growing with every passing second. He had never gone so fast in his life. The exhilaration was overwhelming. Tico's heart pounded in his chest. He zipped past chattering monkeys. They looked on in astonishment as Tico, the tortoise they had always known to be slow, zoomed by them in a blur of motion. The monkeys chattered excitedly, pointing and cheering him on. Tico waved at them as he passed, feeling a sense of pride and joy. He was no longer the slowpoke of the jungle. He was a speedster, a blur of green and gold, testament to Tico's newfound speed and joy. He was having the time of his life, and he knew that this was just the beginning of his turbo adventure. The other animals couldn't believe their eyes. Fernando the frog fainted with surprise. Fainting sound. Mama Monkey dropped her stack of pancakes. Gasping sound. "Is that Tico?" squawked Polly the parrot. "He's a speeding bullet!" All the animals watched in awe as Tico zoomed around. They had never seen a tortoise move so fast. Zoom! Went the tortoise in boots. As Tico zoomed, he started to sing. "I'm Tico, the turbo tortoise. I'm faster than a cheetah. I'm speedier than a breeze. Look at me go. Whee!" The animals started to cheer. Tico was the fastest thing in the jungle. Tico was having so much fun, but soon he started to feel tired. "How do I stop?" he wondered. He tried to slow down, but he couldn't. Tico crashed into a giant watermelon. Splat! The roller skates flew off his feet. They landed in a muddy puddle. The glow faded away. Tico was back to his slow self. He felt a little embarrassed. All the animals were staring at him. "Maybe being super fast isn't so super. I scared everyone." The other animals agreed. "Slow and steady is better. We like you just the way you are, Tico." Suddenly, a cool duck wearing headphones waddled in. "What's up, Jungle Crew?" DJ Ducky had a bag full of jelly beans? These aren't just any jelly beans. These are musical jelly beans. Each one plays a different tune. Narrator, DJ. Ducky tossed the jelly beans into the air. The colorful candies sparkled under the jungle's vibrant canopy, catching the sunlight and creating a magical atmosphere. DJ Ducky, with his bright yellow feathers and cool sunglasses, was the life of the party. He loved making everyone happy with his music and fun antics. As the jelly beans soared, they seemed to dance in the air, reflecting the joy and excitement of the jungle animals below. The jelly beans landed on the animals' heads, making funny sounds when they bounced. Each animal had a unique reaction. The monkeys giggled and tried to catch the jelly beans with their tails, while the parrots squawked in delight, their feathers ruffling with each bounce. The elephants trumpeted joyfully, their large ears flapping as they tried to balance the jelly beans on their heads. It was a sight to behold, a symphony of laughter and playful chaos. The jungle turned into a giant party. The trees swayed to the rhythm of the music, their leaves rustling like maracas. The flowers bloomed in vibrant colors, adding to the festive atmosphere. Animals from all corners of the jungle gathered, drawn by the infectious energy of the celebration. There were conga lines of crocodiles, hippos doing the hula, and even a pair of giraffes trying to break dance. It was a wild, wonderful celebration of life and friendship. Everyone danced and sang, even slow and steady Tico. Tico the tortoise, known for his calm and measured pace, found himself swaying to the beat. His friends cheered him on, clapping their paws and hooves in encouragement. Tico's smile grew wider with each step, his confidence blossoming in the supportive environment. He realized that it didn't matter how fast or slow he moved. What mattered was the joy he felt and shared with his friends. He had learned that being himself was the most fun of all. Tico's heart swelled with happiness as he embraced his unique rhythm. He no longer felt the need to compare himself to the faster animals. Instead, he celebrated his own way of moving and grooving. His friends admired his authenticity and joined him in his slow dance, creating a beautiful harmony of different speeds and styles. It was a powerful reminder that true happiness comes from being true to oneself. And that's how the jungle learned that it's okay to be fast, slow, or anything in between, as long as you're having fun with your friends. The animals realized that their differences made their community richer and more vibrant. They embraced each other's unique qualities, understanding that everyone had something special to contribute. The jungle echoed with laughter and music, a testament to the power of acceptance and friendship. From that day on, the jungle parties were even more joyous, filled with love, respect, and endless fun.